Fuck yeah, 10. It looks like a month already. It feels like a month. Yeah, it's not enough the fact that I wasn't gonna record today, and this is not a moaning vlog. It's not me complaining about how tired I am. But I mentioned in the beginning when I started that I was going through a lot of changes, and I decided to do that at the same time because I believed that things were gonna be in one way. But you guys know, I do know that things don't always go as we plan. And then today I was after classes interpreting, and then after I went to 4 stations in this area here for students. So like I went to bars, restaurants, driver points, look for students. The thing is, I haven't printed any flyers or any advertisement, like papers and stuff, flyers, cards, or whatnot. I went only with a QR code from my Instagram page, but it was alright. I made a few contacts. A few people showed interest. I have a place here in this new place outside where it's like a winter garden. It's an outside area, but it's covered. It's really cool. So I'm gonna do a small classroom there. Some people that are here haven't or they don't have access to laptops or computers yet, only the mobile phone. So for beginner levels, I rather have at least the first, second class face to face, or if they can access to a computer or a laptop or a desktop or whatever. Because then this way I can be sure I can pass them the information needed to be able to, right after the first class, to be able to start practicing and speaking. So I always say my first class is always very intense. Some people, they get out of there like this. But yeah, I'm not going to turn this to the English channel. That's going to stay over there. And I haven't, tomorrow is day for video for that channel. And I will start the Brazilian one and the vlog as well. Like I have postponed quite a few videos this week, but it's not because of me. It's because of the delay on the internet and the fact that EE Mobile, thank you very much EE, it's the second place in London that I find a blind spot. When I look on the internet for what's the best mobile coverage in London, EE. But it wasn't written that it was like 10,000 blind spots, or maybe there were just 2, 3, and I found them all. Lucky me. But yeah, anyway, so today again, I had a lot of things to like go and not do. Again, I remember, I'm still not working 100% digitally. Yeah, I have my students, a few students, still not paying for a living. And I have some money that I got from a loan that I did from the students here in UK. You can get a loan to study. But, with the price I'll be paying for rent there, if I get through with the rent during the 3 months, that would be lovely. And I do interpreting as well, so I'm still doing some visits to get a higher amount, because what they pay to the ones that you do through phone, I am even ashamed of saying that. So, but it's very, very little. Yeah. And I said to my brother the first time I did that, the first time I was quite, excited, because it felt like, I had done some interpreting before, professionally, I would say, but not in this situation. It was more like leisure, translating for either DJs or for guests in a hotel and stuff. It wasn't really serious like stuff. I think that the first one I did on the phone, it was even a police call, so it was quite Hollywoody. Yeah, but yeah, even my brother had a laugh. But I still do the visits because, yeah, that's what I make some money out of it. And today, Uni's class was superb. We had a look on these new platforms where you can build sites and apps with no code. Luckily, I was already very much into that. I am already building an app with Glide. I have already online shops. I have closed a couple already because I didn't invest enough on the advertisement, and I was already doing a portfolio. So a lot of the things that was shown today, I had already some knowledge on it, which is pretty cool. And I was there as well, and I got some more explanation from the teacher, and the teacher noticed that I had some knowledge, so he would, when the class was doing some stuff, he would reinforce and answer extra questions that I had asked. And all the class participates a lot. Everybody asks what they want, so it's it's really cool. It's really cool to go to university with 44 years old, though. But yeah. And then before, like after all that, I sat here and I was talking for about 20 minutes again. And for some reason, the camera just went out. And the battery is okay. I'm filming from the phone now. Battery is okay. So I don't know what was. I think my pen is having some issues connecting, but I'm not sure if it's for the lack of internet. It might be. Surely is no signal, no connection, I suppose. But yeah, and then as today was that busy, I haven't had a lot of scrolling. But however, I heard two things today that scared the shit out of me. I didn't know if you could swear, but I've seen some guys do so. Fuck it. But yeah, I've heard that there were a few jets, like war jets, passing by Florida coast. Apparently, there was a video with some Americans on the coast, and then they saw the jets, and one voice you can hear like, "Who is that? Russians? Are they Russians?" Well, that's pretty scary, isn't it? Oh, actually, it's three. Because I also heard that Putin went to visit the guy from North Korea. That's no good at all. And then the third one was a guy here from the house. He told me that there was attempt against the Real Madrid football team. Is that accurate? And then apparently it was one of these terrorist groups. Not gonna name any because I don't want to get in trouble with any in case one of them watches this video. But why would they want to destroy Real Madrid? Are they Barcelona fans? That's a bit tricky. Well, has Real Madrid done anything? I'm sorry, today I'm the one making the questions. I didn't have time. Or when I had some time, I was lacking signal. So if you lack signal, you might as well just put aside because you're gonna throw that thing on the wall. But yeah, tomorrow. I'm gonna find all that out. Tomorrow, big day. Start the Brazilian vlog, start the uni vlog. I haven't done any of them. I didn't have my power nap today, so tomorrow I want to see. I won't need to wake up at 6, so I will wake up at 7:36, 8-ish, and then I will get my day going. There is a little garden here in the back that I'm gonna have to set up as well. I mean, I'm not gonna have, but the landlord won't do, as I know. And so I already said, just give me a machine that I'll do it myself. Instead of going for my 2 hours walk that sometimes I need to get out of the computer, I will just get back there and do some lawn mowing and stuff. And I think on the back I can fit a hoop, like shoot some hoops. That would be fun. So yeah, tomorrow very busy day. And then I have to go to a cafe somewhere around. I need to find a place where I can give my classes or teach my classes. And I haven't seen any library, anything around, but you can't really speak in a library. But yeah, I need to figure that out tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll just have to buy a gift gaff ship, put some credit in it, and then yeah, because apparently gift gaff has signal inside. Yeah, and that was the ship that I had before. But well, as you can see, it's not easy to start your digital life if you are 44-year-old, if you don't have a lot of knowledge, if your main skill you don't practice anymore, which like my main skill I would say is bartending and secondarily teaching. But now I don't drink anymore. So it doesn't really and it's not only that I don't drink. I don't really feel like the vibe of making drinks anymore, I can't bother with that anymore. I've just had enough. I did enough. I remember last year, I think in Chelsea, there was a place called Chelsea Fun House. There were 3 floors. On top, it was a martini bar, middle French, terrace. It was, no, beg your pardon. Top French bistro, like martini bistro, middle, top martini, middle French, and then underground there was the Lachmer. It was a Second World War bar where if you must know of the English cracking the German code and whatnot. So all the tables had like a code machine, and then it was a coding game where the bartenders used to get a code and had to create a cocktail. That day I did a double shift. One day there I did a double shift, and I did about 500 to 600 cocktails, because yeah, it was a lot of drinks. And the thing there is, people there, they didn't really yeah, they were not real drinkers. It was a touristic stuff for someone that just want to have a laugh, my point of view nowadays. And so they couldn't drink stirred drinks. Normally stirred drinks, they are a mix of stronger alcohol, and they don't have juice, or yeah, they do. It can have sparkling, but I'm talking about like martini style, like martini Manhattans, um, honky punky, and this strong old fashioned. And so these drinks, I tried a few times because when I was busy, you didn't want to shake, so you would like just put in steer, but they all came back, so you had to shake. So it was. I remember that day, on the day after I went home, and I was even talking to my mom. I said, I can't fucking lift. Oops, I can't fucking lift the spoon to eat. I was really, really exhausted. It wasn't long ago. I was already 40. Yeah, I was already 40. But yeah, so now things are changing. I'm investing a lot more on these. Mainly, what I do now is teaching and interpreting, and this is being, I experiment that I will do everything I can to fulfill it. As we have spoken during the videos, it's not impossible because a lot of people has done. So my mindset now is like, let's do what it needs to be done and improve along the way, like make money Matt says, and everybody else, like Mr. Beast, Sean from Think Digital Think. So yeah, we are on the way. Again, today if I'm here, light went off. That means something. So if today I'm here, it's because it's gonna happen. Because everything happened to not happen today, but we did it once more. Day 10, check. Tomorrow, big day, starting early and fulfilling the promise that I have here, that is bringing some content and some interesting stuff to talk about. And I like the style with the video in the camera and using the computer as a support, because it becomes way more interactive. At least for this site, I think that that's going to be the format or the style I'll be using for this one. All right, day 10, another one bites the dust. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, so a quick correction while reviewing. Blatchler is the name of the pub. It's now closed forever. I wonder why. And no, I don't live in the middle of the jungle in England. I live 20 minutes bus ride from Wembley. And yeah, I'm just lucky to find apparently the spots that the internet signal is low. But everything is on the way to be fixed. I'll see you soon.